Hello everyone, Type Clint here, and today I'm going to talk about something for players who have just gotten to the Kvaris region for their first time. And, what weapon should you get first when you get to the Kvaris region? So, I'm going to assume here that you have probably just finished the Retem region. You probably just did the Geeden 10 million XP quest. It's called Advice About the Quest Counter. If you didn't do it, you can do that either on the character you're on now and get 10 million XP, or you can do it on another character since you haven't done it yet, or another class. But if you did do that at the end of Retem, you should be around level 40 now. When I did it, I was level 25, and it took me to, I think, exactly level 40. So, the first thing you're going to want to do when you get to the Kvaris region is just go through the story and some side quests. This will not take long. Get up to level 45. Okay? And there's a reason for that, and it has to do with which weapon I'm going to recommend you get first, because you probably still have your Evolcoat weapon, like this one. I have this Evolcoat launcher plus 40, which you get in Retem region. It's plus 39 when you get it, I believe, if I recall correctly. That's probably what you still have now, unless you got like a better drop in Retem or something. I think there's some 5 stars you can get there. Anyway, you're going to get up to level 45. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get a 6-star Sakettle weapon. Now, there is a chance you could get a better weapon first if you get really lucky and one drops for you in the Kvaris region from just grinding somewhere. There are other 6-star weapons. But there's 2 different ways that you can get your 6-star Sakettle weapon. The first way is you can grind in Kvaris, so you can get this almost anywhere. You can get it from grinding in the open world, you can get it from purple triggers, and you can get it from urgent quests. But the thing I'm going to recommend is that you get it from the player shop. Just buy it from the shop, because these 6-star weapons, at least on ship 1. So if they're expensive somewhere else, which I don't think they would be at this point, but if they are, sorry about that. I'm on ship 1 in NA, in the global client, and they are dirt cheap. So this is why I suggest getting to level 45. As you can see, I have a plus 40 Sakettle launcher right here. I actually spent more and bought one that was already plus 40, and already had augments on it, just because why not? But if you get this at level 1, let's just go to the personal shop. So if you go to the personal shop, and let's say you're a sword hunter. You're a hunter, you use swords. And so you want a Sakettle sword. If we search this by price, make sure you put in the exact item name as well here, because it might not find the correct item sometimes if you don't use the exact name. But we're going to do search by price. You can see these are 13k. Some of the Sakettle weapons I've even seen for 1k. So some of them are super cheap, and some of them are more. It varies a little bit. But as you can see, 13k Meseta, I mean, that's nothing at this point. You should have a lot more than that. You probably have a lot more than that. Even if you didn't have 13k, you can get that super fast by grinding. No problem. So you're going to get yourself a Sakettle weapon. And if you want a multi-weapon, obviously it's really cheap to do that as well. Like, if you want to do sword machine gun or whatever machine gun, you know, search that to get one of those as well. They're cheap. You can see this one's a little more than the sword, but it's still not bad at all. And if you want to spring a little bit more money, you could go for one that has a Fixa. They get kind of expensive. The reason I don't recommend getting a Sakettle weapon with a Fixa, though, buying one outright, maybe the level 1 Fixa, because that's only like 1 million or 1.3 million, and if you have that much, maybe, but I don't suggest it, and the reason is that you're gonna be grinding in Kvaris if you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be getting to max level, you're gonna be grinding in Kvaris, so you might get one of these as a drop. Like, give yourself a goal that you can grind towards. You know, there are other weapons as well, not just Sakettle, that are 6-star. Like, there's rocks, which you're gonna want to get a Kaiser weapon later. I'm not gonna go into that in this video, but I'm just saying, you know, leave yourself some stuff to be excited about if it drops. You don't really need the one with the Fixa anyway. You'll be fine with one of the ones without one. Like I said, I bought something like this where I just bought one that was already plus 40. It costs, yeah, about the same as this, around, I think I paid 400k for mine, but, you know, that's not that much Meseta still. So I hope this was useful to some of you out there. I know as a new player, when I first got to the Kvaris region, this is my first character that I've leveled up high enough to get to Kvaris, so I didn't know what weapon I needed, and I had to look that up and do research. Hopefully for you, this video could be your research, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot, and leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of the video. Did I get anything wrong? Would you like to see other content later? What would you like to see? Let me know. Until next time, stay chill. I'm out.